Let's speak to Javid Yusuf, who's a former member of the Constitutional Council of Sri Lanka. He joins us now live from Colombo for more. Welcome to the programme. Now, we heard Sri Lanka defaulted on its debt for the first time in history. How significant is this, and what does it send, what signal does it send to investors right now when it needs funds so desperately?
That's right. I think the country needs funds desperately to survive for the day-to-day living of the people, whether it be food, fuel, or any such basic essentials. But how this default is going to impact will be determined on what steps the government does take in the near future. As you have already discussed, the opposition parties have promised to support the country's government to deal with these issues without actually taking up positions within the government. But unfortunately now that seems to be a bit of creating a crisis within the government, with the government and the opposition, because 4 parliamentarians have broken ranks from the opposition parties and accepted ministerial portfolios. So this will really dampen the enthusiasm the country has for everybody to get together to deal with this national issue. So we hope, mostly I think people are banking on what the Prime Minister, Ranil Wickremesinghe, can do to get us, or at least find a way out of this mess.
So there is hope then. Do you think that he will bring hope, a possible solution? Ranil Wickremesinghe, an old face that people know?
Yes, now Ranil Wickremesinghe, as you know, is a well-experienced person, having been Prime Minister, I think this is his 6th time. His knowledge of economics and so on are good, and he has international contact. But whether he can take or carry his government with him is a question. So it should not be a solo effort, because if we are to succeed as a nation, as a country, I think the world has to see us united and working together in a common direction.
And Javid, on that very point of the world and how it sees you, should the international community be doing more? How much are they doing, given the desperation that is on the streets? We're hearing no medicine, no food, fuel.
Yes, now our neighbors have been helping us. India has been playing a great role. And we would really look forward to our friends in the international community to help us, because we need all the help we can get, at least to tide over the next couple of months while we sort of reorganize the economy and put it on the correct path. And we have, historically, Sri Lanka has a lot of friends who have countries which have great deal of goodwill for Sri Lanka. So we are counting on cashing in that goodwill in this moment of crisis.
And what about the goodwill of the G7, which has said it's going to come to the rescue of your country?
Of course, yes, of course, that's a big positive sign. G7 coming to help us will certainly help us at least to get some breathing space. And we look forward to substantial assistance, not only from G7, there are many countries, many organizations who can chip in, as well as the Sri Lankan diaspora who are outside.
All right. We'll leave it there. Thank you so much, Javid Yusuf, for speaking to us today on TRT World. Appreciate it.